Deep Cover is now streaming on Prime Video, and like last year's Hitman, another crime comedy blend centered around improvisation, it's skipping cinemas for an exclusive streaming release. Which is a shame because while it's not as sharp or satisfying as Hitman, it's still an enjoyable film that could have done wonders if played to the right crowd. Directed by Tom Kingsley, Deep Cover follows three improv actors: Orlando Bloom's Marlon, who dives a little too deeply into method acting, Nick Mohammed's Hugh, a former banker with no improv skills whatsoever, and Bryce Dallas Howard as their teacher Kat, a struggling performer still awaiting her big break, which finally arrives when she is approached by Sean Bean as police officer Billings, who wants improv actors for a sting operation. And soon Kat, Marlon and Hugh find themselves infiltrating a criminal gang whilst trying to stay in character within this deadly underworld. Narratively, Deep Cover is more conventional than Hitman, but Kingsley leans into the absurdity of the premise, balancing humour and danger effectively as the trio's escalating commitment to their act, whether it's doing drugs in front of armed mobsters or brandishing a squeaky toy grenade, delivers genuine laughs without derailing the tone, even when the story pivots into darker crime thriller territory. The project also marks a surprisingly enjoyable outing for Jurassic World collaborators Colin Trevorrow and Derek Connolly, who co-wrote the original script that was later polished by comedy duo Ben Ashenden and Alexander Owen, both of whom also appear in the film as a pair of mismatched cops. But while their scenes often feel somewhat tonally out of sync with the rest of the film, Trevorrow and Connolly's core concept, reminiscent of their earlier work on their breakout film Safety Not Guaranteed, allows for inventive storytelling with far more effective plotting and characterization than anything in their Jurassic World trilogy. Though not everything works, such as an underdeveloped romance subplot that appears out of nowhere. Speaking of Jurassic World, Bryce Dallas Howard shines here, balancing action, comedy and character drama with ease, and remaining believable whilst facing down gangsters and, worse still, enduring the passive-aggressive snobbery of her judgmental friends. But while Nick Mohammed is also delightful as ever, it's Orlando Bloom who shines the most, in an unexpectedly hilarious turn as a self-serious actor, whose invented backstories and grimacing delivery nearly approach Tropic Thunder levels of parody. Thankfully without the blackface, but I seriously wouldn't put it past this character to go that far. Overall, Deep Cover is a fun 3.5-star action comedy that capitalises on its premise with laughs and thrills, emerging as exactly the sort of film that really could have energised the cinema crowd, if it weren't for the sad fact that, like Hitman before it, it's bound for quiet living rooms instead, making it an unfortunate loss for the filmmakers and their now remote audiences alike. Visit the Film Feeder website to read my more detailed review, but for now, thanks for watching, please like and subscribe for more reviews, and I'll see you next time.